Yeah, I can do a quick intro on the idea. So yeah, I just think it'd be cool to do like summer projects for maybe like three people that would work one on one with some of our existing members, and yeah, mostly intended for like early career, folks that might still be in college or are recent new grads. Yeah, I think it'd be pretty cool. Um, yeah, could work also pretty well with we're considering funding a rocket team out of Berkeley that wants to break the record on like the highest altitude rocket ever launched by a student team. So yeah, maybe it would be a good opportunity to grab a few of those folks that are excited about working on space. So yeah, could be cool.
Cool. Yeah, I just wanted to give a shout out to anyone in the audience if they have anyone in mind that fits that description, then they should hook us up.
Yeah, maybe Phil at someone at Rochester, or yeah, I've got well, yeah, I went to Michigan, and so did all of my siblings. So I can try to, you know, tap them on the shoulder and see if they know anyone that might be a great fit for that. Yeah.
It's funny, I didn't know you all went to the same school.
Yep. 4 of 4.
Wow. I thought there was only 3 of you.
No, nope. 4. Yeah.
Cool. Nice. Phil says he'll reach out.
Sweet. Um, yeah, I guess there's no governance updates because there were no proposals last week. But yeah, I'm excited to. I mean, yeah, Jiggly Jams and I had some time this week to talk about the Nance integration stuff, and I'm really excited about that one. Um, yeah, other general updates here. I guess we had a great talk with Anastasia, um, so that one's worth listening to, and yeah, she's looking for jobs in industry. So if anyone knows someone that's looking for a person that has a lot of experience in human spaceflight, and I think she's doing her PhD in lunar regolith habitats. Yeah, let her know.
Yeah, we'll definitely need to get her in on that, analog astronaut, uh, post in ideation.
Yeah, that's another great shout out. Yeah, we're considering putting together a project for a Moondale lunar, yeah, analog astronaut mission. I guess probably lunar. Yeah. Um, but yeah, really excited about that. There's been a ton of interest, a lot of sustained interest in like doing an analog mission for a while. But yeah, um, seems like Anastasia might be down to spearhead that, so that'd be great.
Yeah, it's um Marta got it started really well. It just didn't get far enough to actually manifest into a tangible project. So there's a good foundation to start from. So whoever takes it on won't have to start from scratch.
Totally. Yeah, we should. I should send her that the proposal that you and Marta put together. That'd be great.
I think she's basing it off that. I sent it to her before.
Oh, perfect. Yeah. Ryan's always 2 steps ahead. Sweet. Okay, well, I guess we're about 10 minutes into the hour. So probably get started here. No proposals in right now. So I guess we'll just do roundtable project updates. I'll hand it over to you, Mitchie.
Cool. Yeah, I just put them in the same order as last week, so actually passing it right back. The MOONEY Distribution and Citizen and Entity projects are first up.
Totally. Okay. Yeah. So let's see. Citizen and entities. The contracts have been launched to an Arbitrum testnet. So that's great. It's a big step towards getting to like this first private launch that we're gonna do. The very rough timeline is that by the end of this quarter, we'll have kind of like an invite-only group for citizen and entities, and kind of just seed this professional network where companies can come on chain and provide opportunities for citizens. So that might be like roles or contracts or bounties, stuff like that. And yeah, beyond that, we'd also just help organizations like use a lot of different DAO tools that could support whatever they want to do. So yeah, think of it almost like an organization app store, I guess. We're still heavily tinkering on the idea, and Ryan's put together some awesome questionnaires for prospective citizens and entities. So look out for that in your inbox. I'm sure many people here in the audience will get a questionnaire like that, and that'd be super helpful to just help inform us on like what is the most important needs that the system could meet for people. So yeah, really excited about that. And yeah, yeah, a lot of progress has been made there. Yeah, then on the Mooney front, so yeah, I guess this project's fate is tied a little bit with some of the work that's ongoing with Citizen and Astronauts, because a lot of the work with Citizen Astronauts is also just like getting Moondao all of our current contracts launched on Arbitrum as well, so that they're yeah, we support like swapping Mooney, staking Mooney, all of the on-chain operations that you can currently do on mainnet and Polygon, to get those to work on Arbitrum. And then the idea is that a lot of those like MOONEY distribution actions that need to happen, like staking for a year, some of the Mooney, that would be done on Arbitrum rather than on Polygon, just kind of like trying to move a lot of our operations over there. So yeah, that's pretty much it on both of those fronts. Yeah, I'll pass it over to whoever's next. Updates.
Yeah, so next is DCI CVs. I put both Phil and Royalty on there. I know we wanted to get her up last week. I wasn't sure if she could come up this week too, but yeah, I'll let you
Yeah,
take it away.
usually, yeah, she's requested to speak. You could approve that.
I've invited her up. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So yeah, we've hit a pretty annoying bug where publishing isn't working, like unable to publish, and that's kind of stopped a lot of momentum. But I personally haven't been able to dedicate enough time to this, so I'm going to defer other updates to Royalty over here.
Okay, GM everyone. I tried to publish some notes and I got this publishing error. I reached out to Clara but I've not gotten any feedback from her. Like I've been stuck because without publishing the notes, I can't we can't move forward or do any other thing. And I think it's from their own end. Then another thing is reaching out to authors to get on design notes and probably join Moondale. I think that's another thing that we are working on. We're sending out emails. I think that's all.
Can you repeat the last thing? Your audio cut out a little bit on the last point that you wanted to make.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. I think you're having network problems again. Can you try again?
Okay. So sorry. Can you
Yeah,
hear
it's
me
better
now?
Yep.
Okay. So you do what I said. I was talking about the bug and how I've been trying to publish, but I reached out to Clara already, and she said it's been worked on. Hopefully, you get some feedbacks because without the whole issue being cleared out, we can't publish on DESA, and that, like, we can't move forward. Then I also tried to reach out to some authors to like publish on DICE and contribute to Mundell, because I think that's like one of the things that we have to achieve on this project. But we've not been getting like active feedbacks from any of the authors, but we'll still continue to reach out and hopefully we get like someone or some people to like turn up. Like, I mean the authors. Like, that's basically it.
Nope, I was muted. Awesome. Thank you. I don't have anything else to add.
Cool. Okay. I guess we can keep moving along here then. Next on the agenda is the second astronaut support. So Dr. Iman here. And yeah, I guess, sorry, just that one.
Can you guys hear me?
Yep. Oh, sorry, we could hear you. I can't hear you now, though.
Yeah. Can you hear me? You guys hear me?
I think so. We can. You're breaking up a bit.
Okay.
But
Inside the building. Step outside though. Can you guys hear me now?
yeah, we heard that.
Yeah, so I have one interview set up for next week. The television interview I did is probably going to come out from Sunday. And then I'm still trying to figure out times for 2 other interviews. And then everything else is going to get pushed back till mid-June when I get back from a trip. So I'm hoping to get 2 more interviews done before my trip. And then when we get back, we'll start hitting things a little harder. Once again, with the idea that we don't want everything to go out all at once. So try to do some interviews over the course of a few months.
Nice. So you said there's an interview that's going to be coming out on Sunday?
Maybe a week from Sunday is the tentative date I received.
Okay. Where
Yeah.
will we be able to watch?
Yeah, once I get it, I'll send you guys the link, but that should be the local news. So television interview in Nashville. So, and I think they're interested in doing multiple pieces, but this was like the first one. And then probably once the launch is announced, they'll do one. And then obviously afterwards, they'll do one also. And it's for like their Sunday morning show is what they're wanting to do. So I think it'll be a good one.
Nice. Very cool.
That's all I got. I mean, Ryan and Andrew are both working, trying to make connections. We also talked with Reese about potential research. She's got to connect me with the research people at Blue, and she knows that we're interested in doing research. So, the talks have begun for that. And I know Ryan spoke to someone from SpaceX about research. So we're also going down that avenue, just nothing simplified to report at this point.
Sounds like everything's off to a pretty good start, though.
I think
Exciting.
so.
Cool. All right. Then one last thing on the agenda, and that is the Nance integration. Get Jiggly up here.
Hello, everyone.
Hey.
Thanks for having me in ground control. Yeah, Nance Integration is off to the races. We've got a little demo of, let me find the link here. We've forked the MoonDAO repository, and Chudam and I have been working on getting governance integrated here. If you go to governance and then vote, you'll see still work in progress. So there's some slow and bugginess, but you can see all the proposals that have been imported into the Nance database system. And if you click on one of them, you can view the proposal as well.
Are you supposed to be sharing your screen?
I can if you'd like, but I sent the link.
Oh, it sounded like you were it's like you were demoing it.
Here, yeah, that's a good idea. Let's do it. Whoops. Yeah, so here's I sent the link to the chat here, and this is it. If you go to governance and then vote, you'll see all the proposals that are in the system here. These were imported from Snapshot. Proposal IDs were extracted. And if you click on one, it'll load that proposal content. Yeah, that's what we got so far. On submit proposal end, this is our proposal editor. It'll be something similar to this, but probably reskinned for MoonDAO's vibe and aesthetic. I know you guys like dark mode. We'll probably bake in some dark mode here. And yeah, that's where we're at so far. If anyone's got any questions, let me know. And thanks for listening. Oh, Coffee Crusher asks if for the reminder bots, what if a person has notification settings turned off? We're gonna create a new channel that I'm working with Mitchie on this after town hall here. There's going to be a new channel called Governance Announcements. So you could unmute that channel and then you would be tagged accordingly. I'm not sure if you guys have a governance role yet in Discord, but normally Nance can alert a specific role. So if you want to turn on alerts for that governance alert role, that's what I would suggest. And that bot will be sending a kind of status message every day on where we are in the governance process. And it'll also alert when you need to vote on specific proposals or when you need to get proposals in before town hall and things like that. Let me see. Pablo and I were jamming yesterday on a calendar. Let me just bring up a calendar here. Reshare. This is kind of the cadence of governance that we've got in the works so far. And this is a public calendar I can send a link to as well if that's of interest to people. But yeah, basically there'll be like temperature check for 3 days and then voting for 4. And then just keep alternating between those. And at the start of each new temperature check, we'll increment the governance cycle. So you'll get an alert. It'll say, today is day 3 in governance cycle 4, and proposals are due by this time to be executed within the latest governance cycle, something along those lines.
Very nice. I'm excited to see all this in action. I think I already set up the governance alert channel for you, but it's private. You're probably the only one who has access to it right now.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I sent the bot link to the Nance Integration channel, and then we can start testing out those alerts and hopefully get them set up tomorrow so we can get everyone used to just seeing them and seeing the whole concept of a governance cycle in action.
Cool. Also, I think we can probably just use a Rocketeer role as the governance role. That should probably be what we alert to.
Sweet. That sounds good.
Cool.
Thanks,
All right.
everyone. Yeah, feel free to jump in the Nance Integration channel if you've got any other questions.
Yes. Cool. So yeah, that's basically it. Now it's just open floor. So if anyone has any other updates, anything they want to mention, then now's the time. And that includes everyone in the audience as well. If you want to raise your hand, then we can bring you up on stage.
Is it open floor? Sorry, the dogs were barking.
Yes, yeah, it is.
I just wanted to update since I'm technically on the Senate and everything. I have been really busy with non-Moondow things, so not a lot of active involvement, but I'm still available to sign multi-sigs, review proposals and things. And I don't have official projects for a lot of the stuff I'm working on, but still cultivating a lot of projects, relationships, and stuff that hopefully eventually will become projects. One thing is the community management for the Discord server I mentioned. There's a draft. It's only like 60% done. But if that's a topic that anyone in the audience feels passionate about, let's not duplicate efforts. Let's join forces and see if the ideas that are out there already can be made better. I don't know. Community management in terms of like event coordinating, fostering activity in the Discord that it aligns with our values, and better moderation against spam. Yeah, that's about it. No other updates on everything else. It's just kind of slow going.
Cool. I'll answer a question that Coffee Crusher posted in the chat about the UX UI developer. So yeah, that was specifically for the citizen entities project. We're looking for someone that can kind of, has competency across both Figma and kind of CSS and Tailwind, and can kind of try to bridge the gap there. Yeah. So Michi has joined the Citizen Entities project, and yeah, he's done a ton of web dev and design work in the past, but Tailwind is a little bit new to him, so he's kind of, I don't know, Michi, maybe you can give some words, but he's quickly picking up speed on that, and yeah, I think that it's looking like he'll be able to kind of be able to bridge that gap for us as someone who's like design focused, but can also translate ideas into code, and not so much implement the whole thing, but be able to like tweak it and make sure that it works across like different views, and that things are kind of like stable in general, and that they work with a lot of the interactions that we do with wallets and all of that. So yeah, I don't know, Mitch, if you've got anything else you want to add there.
Yeah, no, I've been learning Tailwind and also learning Figma. It's kind of surprising. I mean, obviously, I thought, because I have years and years of experience with Adobe products, and not just that, but like a lot of different design tools, that Figma would be the easier thing for me to learn. And then I thought, I don't know why I thought this, but I thought Tailwind would be much more difficult. It's kind of the opposite. I had more struggles figuring my way around Figma at first than I did Tailwind. Tailwind is awesome, and if like you can save so much CSS. Like there's, you can really cut down on the amount of CSS you have to write. So, yeah, I've been translating the design. I have a new design that basically merges the best of both worlds from our current homepage, and then kind of like appropriates that and merges it in with our app. So soon it'll just be moondao.com for everything. We won't have a separate landing page and app, which will be a big unlock, I think, in terms of just like simplicity and getting people in the door right away. Yeah, no, I've been having fun with Tailwind, and I'm really excited to share this new design more broadly with people. I think everyone's really going to like it. It's very elegant and also just really cool and optimistic and fun. Yeah. So, yeah, I don't have much else to say, but I'm
Yeah,
excited to be helping with the UI.
Totally. Yeah, yeah, Mitch's new landing page is great. And then I also want to point to Fian, who is Fian has developed most of the designs throughout our app, and he's now kind of graduated into this role where he's focusing on kind of like broader design language for Moondao. So like making kind of like a out of the box, buttons and fonts and everything that we can use to like then pull into like any new views that we create within the app. So yeah, he's been doing some good work there. Yeah, and yeah, I haven't had as much time to sync with you, Fian, but I know that you've been doing some great work, and that Mitchie's been able to kind of keep a close thread with that. So yeah.
Yeah, I want to say thanks to Fine as well for helping me navigate some things in Figma too, and yeah, giving feedback on the designs. It's been really helpful. Yeah, but if that's it, then I guess we can call it here.
Yeah. Yeah, sounds good. Yeah, also I'll be traveling for a little bit. I'll still be making these town halls, but yeah, we'll be in Spain visiting some family and doing some hiking. So yeah, I'll still be around, but probably a little bit less active while I'm traveling.
Or you will be active, just not active here.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, cool. All right. Thanks everyone.
Cool. Thanks, guys. Later.
Bye.
Welcome to Moondao, a revolutionary governance model and mission-oriented community that's reshaping collaboration in the space industry. Our mission is to create a self-sustaining, self-governing settlement on the moon to act as a launch point into the cosmos. Moondao is governed like a nation, with its own economy, constitution, voting system, treasury, elections, and senate. But internet native, and so without the limitations of geography. In 2022, we sent our first member to space, showcasing our model's capacity for real-world impact. Now, we're implementing key solutions for global collaboration in the space industry. We offer a borderless, permissionless platform that enables everyday people to participate in the future of space development and exploration. Be part of our lunar legacy and join the Moondao movement today.